right, we are starting this week still on page 7 because we have some fast finger work to do. Now, before you play the rest of this video, I want to make sure you've done your buzzing, okay? Maybe pick a song that you like to do on your mouthpiece just to get your lips warmed up. So if you haven't done that, you can press pause, do 30 seconds of buzzing, and then come back and join us. Okay, we're moving on to number 12. So here's the deal with Cardiff by the Sea. Number 12 uses all the notes you know and all the different kinds of notes you know. Now, when I'm talking about notes, I'm talking about letter names, C, D, and E. And I'm also talking about whole notes, half notes, and maybe even a half rest and a breath mark. So let's check it out. What I notice about number 12, while I'm scanning my eyes through, and you can do the same thing, scan your eyes through number 12, is that there is never the same note twice in a row. So that means you're always switching your fingers for every single note, okay? We're going to try to play this together in just a little while, but if it's too fast for you, you can stop the video and go at your own speed. That's what's nice about being by yourself. You don't have to go at the same speed as everyone else. But for right now, I'm going to take my trusty pencil eraser. You can use your finger or your pencil eraser and put it right on number 12. We are going to say the notes for number 12. Now, I only see one breath mark, so that means we're only breathing during a rest or where it says breath mark. Okay, let's say the notes for number 12. Here we go. 1, 2, say the notes. C, D, E, rest, rest. D, C, D, C, D, E, rest, rest. D, E, C. Okay, you might want to go back or just pause and work out your fingers for all those notes. We're going to try to play it together. Remember, a nice T sound before you blow for every note. So I'm going to play you a note without a T sound so you can see what I'm talking about. If yours sounds like this, it kind of sounds airy, maybe like an elephant. You're not doing T. You're just, okay? No good. Those are t, 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 okay? So you don't have to blow hard when you're using your T sound, okay? Let's try to play number 12 together. I'm going to start with my C fingers. If you want to listen first and then rewind it to play along, that's fine. If you'd like to try to play along right now, that's okay too. But if you're going to play along, you have to go at my speed, so make sure you're tapping your foot with me. Here we go. Give me a foot check. Back check. And a C finger check. Here we go. This is number 12. Cardiff by the Sea. 1, 2, ready, play. Rest and switch. Rest and switch. Awesome. Okay, once you feel comfortable with that song, we're going to turn the page to page 8. So turn the page. And if your book's not staying quite where you want it to stay, pause, fix your book, and then we're going to look at the top of page 8. So here we go. We always look at the top on the yellow boxes. We have new types of rhythm on the top of page 8, and I see a quarter note. A quarter note looks like a half note, but it's colored in. So that's how we know it's a quarter note. It's colored in with a stem. Looks like a stick, but it's a stem. And of course, with quarter note comes quarter rest. It's a squiggly rest, and they each last for one toe tap. So it's either one toe tap of playing or one toe tap of not playing, okay? And those are the quarter notes. So let's look at number 15, a quarter's worth. And we want to look at all the notes. Now I want you to scan your eyes through number 15. Do you see any breath marks? So check it out there. 15, any of those apostrophe comma looking thingies? No. go. So that means the only time you can breathe is during a rest. So you're not going to breathe in between the quarter notes. That's like if I talk like this, taking a breath between every word. That's weird. Also, I'm already dizzy from doing that. I only did it 4 times. So imagine if you played your instrument like that, you'd be very dizzy. So we're going to take 1 breath and do the quarter notes with our tongue. So take your finger or your pencil eraser and point to number 15. Here we go, saying the notes for number 15. Still the same 3 notes, E, D, and C. Here we go, saying the notes. 1, 2, say the notes. E, 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 rest. 2, 3, 4. D, 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 rest. 2, 3, 4. C, 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 rest. 2, 3, 4. D, 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 C. Now, if you didn't have your eyes on the book and you thought you knew the pattern, you probably got tricked at the end, because between the last 4 Ds and the last note C, there is no rest. They knew you'd think there'd be a rest, but there isn't, so make sure you're using your eyes to investigate what we are supposed to be playing. Let's play. Same thing when we were doing the half notes. We're not picking our fingers up in between. If it's 4 E's in a row, you keep your E fingers down and you do it with your tongue. Can we try that? We're just going to make 4 E's in 1 breath. So lick your lips. Give me a foot check. Back check. 4 E's. It sounds like this. And I'm using my tongue. Give it a try. Go ahead. Try it with me. Why don't you try 4 D's while you're trying it out? And with your tongue, 4 C's. Okay? And that is how that's going to work. Let's play. Starting with E for 15. You don't pick your fingers up and down. Leave them down, use your tongue. Here we go. Number 15, playing. Foot check. Back check. Make sure you're tapping your foot with me. And your lips are in a nice M while you're playing. 1, 2, 15, play. Rest. Switch to D and play. Rest. Switch to C and play. Switch to D, then to C. Awesome. So if you want to go back and rewind that or just play it again without me, that's fine. You can pause. Now, we're going to look at number 16. I think this is a song you might know from Recorder. It's Hot Cross Buns. Now, we are doing the part with the notes, not the part that says clap. If you want to get a buddy or someone in your house to clap along, that's nice. That's for people who don't have an instrument. You have a trumpet. So we can do number 16 together. I think we better put our pencil or our finger on number 16 and say the notes. The rhythm is slightly different than the way you played on Recorder. I don't think you had any 2-beat notes on Recorder, or even 4-beat notes on Recorder. But we do for trumpet, so let's make sure we're following along. Here we go, saying the notes for 16 Hot Cross Buns. 1, 2, say the notes. E, D, C. E, D, C. Rest, rest. C, 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 D, 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 E, D, C. What you might have noticed is that you thought it was a lot faster from the way you used to play it on Recorder. When we get to the bunch of C's, they go on your toe tap. So C, 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 because your toe is always tapping on quarter notes, and those C's are quarter notes. So let's give it a try. Here we go, number 16, Hot Cross Buns, starting with E. 1, 2, ready, play. Rest, rest. That's your first real song. Congratulations. If you'd like to try number 17 on your own, that is a challenge song. Your fingers move very quickly, and you are allowed to try that out on your own while you're practicing.